Okay, I want to preface this story by saying that I am not a graffiti writer. Okay, so if any cops are watching this, no need to start watching me. Okay, no need to start following me every time you leave the house. I'm not a graffiti writer, but I am a fan. I'm a big fan of graffiti and street art in general. I think every single print that I own in the house or some kind of artwork that I own is from someone that is a graffiti writer or formerly a graffiti writer. It comes from that style of art. So I'm going to talk about this. I want to document what's going on, what I'm seeing in the LA art scene. It's pretty impressive. It's highly illegal, but pretty impressive. There's been several news reports. I think it's almost going on a year now. The big high-rise in LA, in downtown LA, that got bombed up by a bunch of graffiti writers.
This is not what a fancy high-rise is supposed to look like. Floor after floor of eye-popping graffiti. It's a shocking sight. Each balcony covered in brightly colored lettering. 27 floors in all. In the world of graffiti, it's called tagging, but perhaps never before has it happened in such a bold and dramatic way. These are the buildings, part of a $1 billion project in downtown Los Angeles that has sat unfinished since 2019. It was supposed to be 40 stories of luxury condos. The buildings sit in the shadow of the crypto arena. The Los Angeles Police Department says it's working to secure the building and that the graffiti would be removed.
Okay, I forgot to mention that I'm putting artifacts wrong side of the tracks under every news report that I'm using for this because I'm an old school hip hop head, and why not? But okay, that looks crazy to me. I love the way that looks. Did you see that? If you're listening to audio, make sure you go see some images of this. It reminds me of 5 Points in Long Island City. Rest in peace. If you were in Long Island City from, was it 2018 or before, you got to see 5 Points. It looked dope. Okay, but that's not it. These LA graffiti artists also hit up a mansion.
An eyesore, headache, and safety hazard. It's how neighbors along Multiview Drive in Mulholland describe this abandoned mansion, now covered in graffiti from taggers and squatters who've been in and out for more than 2 years.
The police told us they are tied because it's still owned by the homeowner. So it's like stuck in limbo land.
According to public records, that owner is John Powers Middleton, the same person who owns this home at 1754 Sunset Plaza Drive. That property also taken over by squatters, the rundown condition seen here in a report we did a year ago. Neighbors say Middleton's father owns the Philadelphia Phillies.
Now, I'm not going to condone doing any kind of graffiti on private property, but I must say, these pieces look amazing. They look dope. I understand why neighbors of the mansion are upset. I understand that because this will lower property value. But like these landlords, these owners, they are just like blatantly neglecting their property. So these artists are coming to beautify. They're coming to claim their territory. So another thing, which I mentioned in a previous graffiti story, part of the art of graffiti and getting up is location and how hard it was to hit that location. So obviously these are some amazing locations and it's getting tons of press. So it's going to keep happening and it's going to get even crazier. I guarantee that the LA art scene is going up right now. So LA4 did a news report where they spoke to some graffiti artists specifically in LA, and they said a lot of the same.
The people we talked to admit to crossing onto private property to graph. I asked them, what if the city set aside specific locations where they could showcase their work, where it's allowed?
There's places you could do that, but it'll ruin take away the whole fun and the adrenaline.
For Duran, he says he created his space to show what graffiti means to him and so many others.
And I mean, we don't really promote vandalism or anything like that. We promote more self-expression and artistic ventures and stuff, you know? Try to provide people with a separate medium for them to use.
There's other people that mess it up for the people that are really going out there doing art, but majority of us is just trying to do something good and, you know, put something nice out there.
Something nice or something unsightly seems to be left to interpretation, even if the law is clear.
I don't care about the law. I don't care about the law. So Sec, an LA graffiti artist, did an interview with Rolling Stone, and I'll leave you with this quote. Graffiti has taught me that there's no waiting for permission. You just have to take chances and express yourself by any means necessary. Shout out to all the LA graffiti crew and just all the graffiti artists worldwide. I definitely want to do more graffiti stories and street art stories in general on Rel and Friends. So hit me up. Let's figure out some things, some ways to get cool stories. I promise I am not the feds.